we here? Ooh. I think we're working. I think it's working. I know we're early. We're early. Lauren, welcome in. So here for a live tonight. It's very random, I know. Just kind of decided, why not? But it won't be for super long. Goo's in the room and just out here chilling. I haven't given him his dinner yet because he ate pretty late this morning. So, we're just chilling. Ayo, here very early. Welcome in, Weird Al. Hey, Ankle. Hello, Spoony Nerd. We live. Absolutely, Tatiana. Welcome in, everyone. I don't have any set agenda for nothing tonight. But I figured we could start with a little review. I got these in the mail today. I don't know if it'll zoom in. It's the blood pheromone perfume oils. I just got the variety pack because I wasn't sure which one. It was only $30. I will say on the website they look a lot bigger than this, but it's an oil, so it's more concentrated. It smelled like 3 or 4 of them earlier, but I already know some of them I'm hardly ever going to use. Just get them laid out. Never heard of it. It's from a small, very small creator on TikTok, Bruja Perfume Lab. So check them out if you're interested. They have a lot of kind of witchy, pheromone related scents. They have love spell scents, stuff like that. It's more eclectic, I would say. I have the uncensored clip of the gamer word being used on Feudy Beauty stream from yesterday. Oh, really? I mean, I looked for it. I was going to censor it regardless, because like I said, I'm not going to platform that type of behavior. But yeah, no, yeah, she definitely edited it out. Hi, Jordan. Hello, Portia. Lena, hello. Begging for a Friday or Saturday Night Live. We did one last week, I believe. Maybe we'll do another one. It's only Monday, so damn, 30, it's a lot. I mean, yeah, but you get a good selection, a real good variety of all of them. But yeah, I guess $30 is a lot to just try them essentially. But you get a lot of use out of it since it's an oil. Hi, sweet Jordan and sweet Goo. Hello, Deep Dark Petals and Tears. Yeetning McQueen. Hello. Hello, Chrissy. So yeah, I figured we could just go through them a little bit. I am listening to music, so I'm probably going to change it every now and then. Sorry. But I did grab some screenshots of the different notes and whatnot that are in each of them. Oh. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Tatiana. Hello from Brazil. Ooh, very nice. Okay, so the main oh, hello, Chris. Hello, Sue Woo Woo. Thank you for stopping on in. I would say hi to the person underneath Chris, but I do not know what to say for that. Hey, smelly cat. So, the main, notes for it. A bloody indulgent sample pack for those with a morbid curiosity. This comes with 8 individual bloody pheromone fragrances. Each will be marked. Each fragrance has a top note of blood and pheromone skin musk. I just figured I was going to try it, guys. So, A positive has the top notes are blood and skin musk. The middle notes is wild poppy blossoms or blooms, same difference. And the base is resinous woods and warm moss. Let's find which one that is. I think I might have smelled this one earlier. I don't know if I cared for it. Hello, just came across your channel today and am already hooked. Well, welcome in, Parlet. Plenty of stuff for you to check back up on. Okay, so this is the A positive one. I will say the caps are a little bit difficult to get off, but yeah, this one I didn't care for. I'll be completely honest with you, the A positive one. I don't know what my blood type is. I should. But it's very floral. I'm not a huge floral person. I don't know. It smells odd to me. It smells like a granny kind of perfume. So if that's more your vibe, hey, then maybe it works. It also depends on your actual body chemistry. So hold on. I'm going to message my mom and ask her, what's my blood type? She's gonna be like, what the fuck? That sounds lovely smelling. Yeah, I mean, maybe you would like it, Spoony Nerd. Maybe. I know I should know my blood type. I know. I know. I know. I'm about to, though. I'm about to know what it is, so don't be mad. At least I'm finding out. So then there's A negative. Hello, Nikki. Welcome in. So A negative, the top. Let's just assume for all of them, the top notes is blood and skin musk. A negative, pink roses and peony blooms. And then the base is soft suede and tobacco. Interesting, right? I think I could get more behind this one, but it's still definitely floral. But I think it's the suede and tobacco that is kind of grounding it a bit more for me. It makes it more of more of a masculine kind of neutral scent. But it smells better than the A positive, I would say. And then B positive, they have all of them, you guys. All the blood types are in here. So I think once I figure out which ones I really vibe with and which ones wear the best on my skin, I will probably buy more, because the large bottles, you get a big one like this, that is only $30 or $35. So you're only paying $5 more than you pay for the entire variety pack, you know? Can you smell the blood? Honestly, no. I don't know. Maybe there's a bit of a metallic-y kind of smell to it, but nothing crazy, you know? I told you guys this was going to be a random live. So the B positive, blood, skin musk. The heart of it is fern and incense, and then the base is oak wood and pepper. I think this one I will enjoy. I can't remember if I did this one before. It smells very clean. It smells very, very clean. That's interesting. But it's very like cologne-y. This one is more of a cologne. It almost smells like a Versace male cologne that I used to have. Not gonna lie. What the fuck is the subject here? Do they leave a color behind? No. Um, it like there's a little bit of red, but it dissipates so quickly. I mean, you can see it's not super like pigmented. I like clean smells for candles. I do too. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Okay, so be negative. I like clean and fresh smelling perfume slash body mist. I just bought the Tasty Beauty Sissy and it smells really nice. Very nice. Yeah, I would say you would probably definitely really enjoy this one then. Because it does. It smells very clean. Almost kind of like a beachy kind of vibe. Blood perfumes, what the fuck are they? They're blood pheromone perfumes. So they're just like, I think they're just mainly like labeled after the blood types. I'm not sure if it actually has any like validity behind whether it works pheromone wise and whatnot, but it's mainly just a perfume oil. I meant Rare Beauty. Oh, okay. Rare Beauty, is that? Which one's that? Is that Selena Gomez or Ariana Grande? Damn, not even my mom is sure. Oh, we're fucked. Okay. All right, so be negative. What brand? It is from a small shop that I found on TikTok, but I went to their website. I'm not doing that TikTok shop shit. Bruja Perfume Lab. Definitely check them out. They have a lot of cool different things. They ship out of California, and it took like 3 days to get here, I think. Um, Goddamn, it keeps closing out of me. Okay, so B negative. Top, blood, skin, musk, heart, figs, and white floral. And the base is resinous woods. Interesting. Good evening, all. Hello, head of lettuce. Oh. Oh. That that smells. Wow. I'm not sure I've ever smelled anything like that before. This has me stumped. Figs and white floral. I'm not gonna lie to you, this smells like a body scent. Like a scent that someone's body would give off. If that makes any sense at all. But I really like it. I'm not gonna lie, I really like it. Are they expensive? Well, so for a little pack of these sized vials, that will probably last you, if you were to use it every day, it would probably last you like a week or two because of how potent it is. And you just rub a little bit on. It was $30, I believe, or 35 for, or it might have been 40. Honestly, I can't quite remember. 30 to $40 for a large pack of them. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you get 8 small little vials to try out, and I think that's a pretty good deal. Um, what blood type is that? The one that I just smelled that I really enjoyed was B negative. I really enjoy B positive as well, but the B negative one was like, whoa. I want to give it another try. So yeah, and then for a large bottle of it, it's like 40 or $45, I believe. More affordable of a brand in my opinion, because they're small. That is so interesting. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm going to put a little bit of this one on. Oh my god. It smells so good, you guys. Oh. No, I'm geeked. Okay, so I'm definitely going to get more of this one. Holy shit. Does any smell like Foodie Booty's hijab? I don't know. Maybe. The last one that I smelled like body, like bodily fluid. Oh, this smells so good. Oh, okay. Found one that I'm definitely going to get more of. Oh, that one is so good. I wonder if I'm B negative. I wonder if that's why. Oh, I can't get over it. I can't get over it. Sorry. What does poppy smell like? Honestly, I'm not sure. Probably like flowers. What? Let me look up. It's so hard to describe, you guys. I know. I'm sorry. I'm usually not this bad. I've never smelled anything like it. I think it's mainly the white floral in it. I think is the main thing that's sticking out, and then the resinous woods. It it just smells so complex, but like not like it's better than Fame. Oh, easy. Easy. Fluid? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I would be curious if you did another reading on Amberlynn. We possibly can at some point during the live. It looks like B negative one. Well, I haven't gone through all of them yet, guys. We still have 4. We still have 4 to do. But, oh, I love it. Oh, that one's really good. Ambi has a great perfume selection. We need smelly vision, right? No, I wish I could share this scent with you guys because it is really good. Oh, you're going to catch me smelling my wrist for the rest of the stream. Okay, so O positive. Top notes are blood and skin musk. The heart is boozy rum. And the base is resinous tobacco. That's interesting. O positive. This will be better than Lady Gaga Fame. You guys, I can't. I can't say that. But it is really good. Honestly, I could see the two pairing together really nicely. Some of the Fame and that. Oh, that would be a killer fucking duo. Wow. These get more interesting as we go. I definitely get like that alcohol kind of punch of the rum. But it smells so sweet. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one dude on like TikTok or whatever, he's like, oh. No, that's a really good one too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm vibing more with these ones that smell like more masculine-y. It also kind of has like a pine kind of smell to it. Well, welcome in, honeybee. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. Some people aren't getting reactions. That's like, or not reactions, notifications when I go live. Describe the perfumes in that super vague way that Amber was doing in that one video. It smells rich and expensive, so I like it. Okay, so the next one. Now I'm curious. I'm O positive. Check them out. I will keep promoting them throughout the stream. No worries. Because I definitely think it's worth the money and worth checking out. Bruja Perfume Lab. And you can just Google them. It pops right up. And it's the Bloodlust sample pack. So O negative, aka sanguine attraction. I'm not sure what that means. Top blood, skin musk, heart, pepper, and incense. And then the base is smoke and amber. I think I'm gonna like this one. We'll see though. We will see. Mm. That smells like nature. Does that make sense? It smells very much just like naturey. That's interesting. I would say honestly, a lot of these are very similar, obviously, but like, it's good. Ooh, it's got that very just kind of natural scent to it. I would say you more so get the incense and amber than like the harsher pepper and smoke. No, you definitely get the smoke. That's so interesting. Smoke and amber. Who wants to smell like amber? Y'all, I didn't even fucking think of that. Jesus. Oh, 12's my limit. Hi, Jordan. I've just woken up from a nightmare. Aw. Well, hopefully you don't have any more, but thank you for stopping in, hun. I hope Goo's ears are better. Oh, they're much better. He's doing much better. We're still on the medicine and whatnot, but doing much better. Amber's perfume is garlic salt. Nature like woodsy. Woodsy with like a kind of grassy scent to it. Like it's got kind of like a pine scent going on. And then there's AB positive. Blood, skin musk, heart, citrus, herbal, base, resinous, basil. Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to check it out. The citrus is. That one almost smells the same as the last one, I'm not going to lie. It has that very like naturally kind of smell to it again. And you definitely smell the basil. Which one did I really like, guys? It was the B negative. That one was... Ooh. I'm going to go back and smell it again. And then the very last one, guys, is AB negative. Blood, skin musk, heart, bayberry, and the base is leather and tobacco. I know I said I was excited for the last one, but I'm excited for this one. That one has like... It's very sweet, but it also has kind of a... I don't know. Can bitter be a smell? Like... Hello, Mary Poppins. Welcome on in. Isn't that the band Becky likes? Which one? I know Becky has said on live before that they enjoy Spirit Box. Oh, we're talking about... Sorry, y'all. My chat's a little delayed. Amber would like a perfume that smells like sugar. Oh, she definitely bought like all that those cheap ass fucking perfumes and whatnot that smells super ungodly sweet. I'm going back to the B negative. I would recommend, honestly, out of all these, the B negative, but because it's like pheromones, it might be different. I mean, it's scent, so of course it's going to be different per person, but I mean, I highly recommend getting the variety pack and then going from there. This one, though, oh my god. Uh, oh, yeah, no. Oh, this one's so nice. Like, truly. I just want to get it all over me. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. I can't get over it. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, the something negative, typo negative or something like that. I've never heard that. Hello, bamboozled. Mm. And it changes on the skin too. It smells so good. It smells so good. So how's everyone's Monday? Inkle, do you need a moment to yourself? I might. It smells so fucking good. I love that this live is just you taking blood perfume bumps. LMAO. I mean, I wish I was able to review more for you guys, honestly. But I don't have too many fragrances right now in my collection. But I want to start getting more weird ones like this. Because it's just so interesting. Oh, it's so good. Maybe B negative is my fucking blood type. Can we get goo stickers for channel members? I have no idea how to even do stickers, but I'll check it out. Honeybee, you know you got charisma when you can sit there, sniff yourself, smile, and we're all here for it. It does. It smells really good, you guys. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. So yeah, highly recommend. Once again, Bruja Perfume Lab. And yeah, I definitely recommend it. Yeah, I don't know. Throw up the QR code. But yeah, definitely check them out, you guys. And they have a whole bunch of other stuff. Let me pull up their website and we can just kind of. So yeah, they have pheromones and love spell perfume oils, ritual sex magic bath products, spell oil perfumes. So yeah, check them out, you guys. They're pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And I love the whole witchy, vibe to it. But there's a hold on. Stop middle of my fucking sentence to smell my wrist. Hey, except for the sniff herself part, that's Amber's whole career strategy. Put them in the description. I will absolutely do that. I'll do that, like, probably at the end. I don't know. Let me see if I can go in. Nope, I can. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Damn. Okay. I will put in the. It's not letting me copy and paste the link in there. But I put the name of the company in there, so there's something, right? Oh, thank you, Green Eye Skies. I appreciate that. I listen to you every day at work. I don't know how you don't go crazy listening to Amber as much, but I appreciate it. Highly recommend it, though, guys. I really do. I recommend the variety pack. I wouldn't necessarily go and just randomly buy one, because that's never my advice when it comes to, like, scents, but that's a good variety pack. It really is. But does it slap, though? It does. It does slap. It's so good. Oh my god. But that one would go really well with The Fame by Gaga. Hello, angry little sponge. Goose ears are doing much better. They are. Does it make you smile if you're not smiling? Honestly, it does, because it's just like, it's just a scent that, like, you smell it and you can't quite make out what it is, you know? It's just, it's so interesting. It's super fun. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. Amber didn't upload, did she? She's definitely not going to. I have a feeling that this whole, oh, my friends are coming to visit, it was entirely just like, just as an excuse so that she could, like, literally not work for a week. What made you decide to do a reaction channel of Amber? Honestly, no idea. No idea. Other than, like, no shade to anyone, but people just aren't harsh enough on her, to be honest. I remember being 12, my mom dropped us at a mall. We had perfume tester fight. Oh my lord. We rode home with open windows. 12 below zero. I believe it. I believe it, dude. Probably gave your mom a headache. I'm just gonna keep smelling my wrist the entire night. Is Goose sleeping? He is. He's chilling. Well, I mean, he's probably not asleep yet, but 10 out of 10, lol. Honestly, I would say 9 out of 10. It's almost there. It almost is. But I would say just because it's such a out there kind of weird scent, it's nothing I've ever smelled before. I would say it's a 9 just because it's a little weird. But it's so good. OMG, I heard all Sephora employees are so fed up with it. What's with the whole drunk elephant bullshit? I haven't even heard of that brand, and yet people are going crazy over it. I swear, if you factor the hours Amber actually works against her income, she makes more than NBA players. No, for real. For real. She could be making millions in a year if she really wanted to. Isn't that crazy? If ALR really had friends, she would talk about them nonstop, not just when needed. Plus, like, wasn't she crying not long ago, being like, I have no one, I have no friends? Then where did these ones come from, girl? Hold on, I gotta change my song. What do y'all think of the Bigfoot song? She has nothing to do with millions, though, because she's housebound and dependent on her mother. That is true. That is true. Imagine if she blew through millions at the casino. I would believe it. Honestly, I would. So interesting. You the type, though. Maybe she got striked again. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe Amberlynn's friends are the voices in her head. I mean, maybe. Oh, I love this one, you guys. Honestly, I'm definitely getting more. Definitely getting more of the B negative. So I wonder, maybe I'm B negative. Oh, Jordy's live. I love how he's just gone full like Jeffrey and Eugenia reaction channel. If she really had friends, she would be nonstop putting the camera in their faces. But I mean, who knows? Because she used to do that, but she hasn't acted that way with anyone in a long time. And honestly, I think it's more so because she saw how connected people get to her girlfriends or the side characters and how much support they end up getting away from Amber. And I think Amber doesn't like that. Honestly, I don't think Amber wants her audience to have a connection with her mom or any more of her girlfriends in the future because she doesn't want us to be on their side. You know what I mean? Hello, Kathy. Maybe she's inviting DoorDash guys over. Maybe. She opens the door to grab the food and she's like brushing the cardigan more off of her shoulder. Want to come in? I've been getting into your Dracula recaps. They're fun. Well, thank you. I am going to do a finale one. I promise. I am. I am. Honestly, I wasn't too happy with the finale, so that's my reasoning. But I will get a finale one out for you guys. DoorDash is the new feeder dating app. I mean, shit, it really could be. It really could be, right? Sorry, I'm not going to be able to get over that perfume, I don't think. It's so good. Yeah, what's everyone up to? Spark up if you got it. This is just the sesh. We're just hanging out here. And just like that, the stream's demonetized. What flavor vape you got, bestie? Honestly, I just go for the mint. I don't like smoking banana or cherries or none of that shit. Cotton candy. Mighty Mint, just a Cali box. I get them really cheap at the place by me. Well, thank you, Bamboozled. Gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much, hon. More people can join in on the fun. Oh, thank you, Maggie. I do appreciate that, hon. Hey, DoorDash driver, come on in. I'll let you pet my Twinkie, LOL. Oh my god, Alicia. Welcome to the Ancult. Sorry for the moments of silence, y'all. Random. You know what movie I watched last night? The second Avatar. Just finally got around to watching it. I was like, you know what? I'm tired, but I'm not super tired. So let's just kill 3 hours. It was 3 hours and 15 minutes. I even had to, when I watched Beau is Afraid, Ari Aster's third movie, I had to split that into 2 days, you guys. That was rough to get through. But I sat through and I watched it, and I enjoyed it. It was good. Is it worth it? Nah. I don't know. It's honestly the same shit as before. I did tear up, though. So, maybe. It is good. It is good. I don't think it's as, like, breathtaking as the first one. Just because when the first one come out, the whole concept of, like, Pandora and all that was so brand new that, like, everything we saw was really, like, breathtaking. Have you seen Hereditary? My guy, I got a tattoo of Peter on my leg. Yeah, I've seen Hereditary. My My first time seeing it was I went to the drive-ins with a friend and we got so high. And that movie fucked with us so hard, dude. Like we were contemplating leaving at one point because it was just like we were so stoned. So fucking stoned. And we just weren't expecting that. We went into it completely blind and it fucking pulled the rug right out from under us. And both me and my friend have like severe family like childhood trauma and shit. So that movie was just like a knife to the gut. But yeah, Avatar was good. It was all right. Marshmallow. I think I'd like the negative one too because I love sweet smelling stuff. It's not super sweet, like sugary sweet. It's sweet, but it's not like sugary sweet, if that makes any sense. More of kind of like a florally sweet. And I know I said I don't like floral, but there is some floral to it that it's really good. What about Midsummer? That's a good one too. That's also a really good one. I wasn't as shocked by it as I was Hereditary though. Also, I watched what was it called? Like an Amish Murder or something like that. It's some stupid Lifetime movie, but it has Neve Campbell in it, who plays a shunned Amish woman who's trying to solve a murder. It's so stupid, but it's really good. Midsummer's Camp. When I went to see that for the very first time, I went with my friend, and bless her soul, very sweet girl. She doesn't know I have a YouTube channel, so I'm safe. She's a little bit ditzy, kind of. And the scene where they're all crying and like right in her face, like mimicking her crying, very unsettling. She leans over to me and goes, "That's what she really needed." I I didn't die laughing. I had to hold it in. I was bent over in my seat trying so hard to fucking stay quiet because I was laughing so hard. I was like, girl, missed the point. Carrie is a classic. I do love Carrie as well. It's a very good one. Also, have y'all seen the Carrie musical? It's really good. It's really good. Don't knock it till you try it. Megan is Missing messed with my head. I've heard of that one, but I haven't seen it. Might I suggest a Stardew playthrough? What's Stardew? You're throwing out a domesticons. You are throwing out a lot of words and abbreviations that I do not know what they mean. I'm more of like a scary game kind of guy. Or I really love Destroy All Humans. Such a fun game. Oh, I'm sorry, bamboozled. My job is forcing me to stay mandatory overtime. But they can't make me work. So you're in the live. Very nice. I collect Halloween/horror animatronics. That sounds extremely fucking cool and scary, Jennifer. Oh, Marshmallow. Thank you, hun. Since you're an artist, you should make your own glue stickers or shirts. You can find a company that will make them for you. I actually have made shirts before for like fundraisers in the past. So maybe we could do that because I have been wanting to do a like painted portrait of Goo for a while, but there's a specific shaped canvas that I want to get for it. But no, definitely we can look into that for sure. If I were to do like a painted portrait of him, like would y'all buy that on like a hoodie or something, you know? Nothing crazy, you know. Goo gang. That's what it can be. Are you a fan of Alice in Wonderland? Are we talking the original, the remake, any? I haven't. I don't think I've seen the original in a long, long, long time. So, but I liked the one that has like that blonde girl in it, Johnny Depp, Anne Hathaway, um, Helena Bonham Carter. That was a good one. Like the, it's Tim Burton, right? I think so. The Tim Burton one, I think, is really good. I would love a goo hoodie. Okay. Well, we will look into it. You should make cool plant pots. Ironically enough, I actually used to. So when I lived in Vermont and I had a big backyard and everything, I would I built my own little fire pit where I could fire pots and whatnot. So I did. Here, they're rugged. They're rugged. So it's more of a rustic kind of vibe. But you can basically do anything with it. I did. So I got a few different ones. So this one is one that I sculpted and then fired in my backyard. And it's just like a torso. It's not completely waterproof, obviously, but and then I made like a collection of these like sculpted heads that I fired as well, but they're more fragile. And I used like salt and different stuff to get the different colors on it. It's pretty cool. But I mean, I don't have a means of doing that stuff now. If it's got Johnny Depp or Helena Bonham Carter, then yeah, it's a Tim Burton film. True. That is true. Have y'all seen what is it? Sweeney Todd? That's got both of them in it too. So good. You should see the silent film version of Alice in Wonderland. Ooh. I will have to check that out actually. That sounds like very interesting. It's a death mask. Honestly, I did get that vibe when I was making those head pots. They looked either dead or sleeping. And I thought like the fire adds like a very unique aspect of like violence kind of to it. Like you're putting it through a very violent act. and then getting that as a result, like it kind of does. It looks almost morbid. Y'all got some crazy ideas for merch. I will say that. Some crazy ideas. Bamboozled. I was in Sweeney Todd as random background number 12 like 30 years ago. I'm guessing you're meaning like a production of it. That's cool though. That's cool. When I was in high school, we did Spam a lot and Oedipus Rex. And then we did Jesus Christ Superstar and Beowulf. Super fun. You made potheads, yeah. That's why I called them too. But yeah, what else? I don't know. What y'all want me to talk about? You know what show I restarted? Do y'all know What We Do in the Shadows? It's on Hulu. It's a newer kind of show. OMG, I love that. I have a collection of human body art. These are so cool. Oh, thank you, Mary. I actually got is it out here? I think it is. So I was looking for some medical anatomy books for art reasons. And they're so expensive brand new. But I was in Manhattan working on this tattoo, and the dude was moving. So he had a ton of books. I left there with like a huge fucking bag of them. But this is a collection of old, like 14th century and older ink pressings, like ink prints of medical illustrations. So this is what they used to study from for hundreds of years. And I got them for free. Y'all, my anatomy book was nearly $400. Yeah. Well, of course the first one I fucking open up to is literally a picture of a vagina. It's ridiculous. I don't know what I can show on here. Oh, that's a penis. Sorry, y'all. But it's literally like old, like, I believe they're lithographs. They're just so incredible, dude. Like, it's got everything. Literally everything. This one's more like body parts. The one that I really enjoy is the one that's about surgeries. I mean, it's got like skeletons and like different sections and whatnot in it. That wasn't anything inappropriate. Don't worry. It's just so interesting to me. And to know that these were all made like by hand and from observation, it's so fascinating to me. And these are all like plates. Like they etched these plates and printed the colors individually and everything. It's just so cool. And this normally, books like this would be hundreds of dollars, and I got them for free. That's why you have to love New York. My grandma has the Grey's Anatomy book. I was looking at that one. But from what I saw, it didn't have a ton of like super graphic illustrations. I've always found it like interesting, the dichotomy between like the educational factor of it, but also the horror aspect to it, of like having these portrayed to us in such a straightforward kind of way. Just always thought it was really interesting. But I'm gonna let Goo out real quick. He is whimpering at the door. Hello, big man. Say hi to your fans. Do animal autopsies, Green Eyes guys? Oh, that would be hard for me. Great to learn the musculature for figure drawing. Yeah, I ended up taking human anatomy in high school instead of chemistry as my science credit because I knew I was going to go to school for art at that point. So, yes, Goo is here. And he's just kind of sniffing around on the floor, though. Stream has a cool vibe, like at a new friend's house and showing us all your cool stuff. Hopefully, mom about to bring us snacks. Well, I mean, unfortunately, you would have to get snacks yourself, but we'll be here. The channel star. No, you are absolutely correct, Maggie. Literally studying for anatomy and physiology now. Well, good luck. I was never too good with like science and whatnot, but human anatomy, since I was able to come at it from a art aspect, I was a lot more interested in. I'm still just smelling that perfume. Hold on. Where is it? BYO snacks, right. Gotta bring your own snacks. Although I had lasagna for dinner right before this. Oh, it smells so good. I'm putting more on. I will say it does kind of fade rather quickly, but maybe it's just because I'm sitting here wearing it. Ah. It smells so good, you guys. It really does. I bought those chamoy gushers from Amazon. They are pretty good. Ooh. I haven't tried those, but I've always been interested. Or like those, or like the pickles, the Kool-Aid pickles. Does it smell any different now that it's had time to rest? Well, I mean, I just put more on. But it gets sweeter as it goes, I would say. And not like, I don't mean like sugary sweet, like very subtly sweet. I don't know, this is going to sound so fucked up, but have y'all ever, I can't remember the brand. There's a perfume out there that's supposed to smell like corpse. I know that sounds so fucked up. But like it's made by morticians because bodies give off like this very specific scent and it smells like cherries. It's got that kind of like sweetness to it. That sounds so fucked up. But like that's more so what I would say. It's kind of like a grotesque sweet. Ew. Yeah, no, it's gross. It is gross. But it's a very interesting scent. Yeah, it's not, it doesn't smell like a rotting body, you guys. It just emulates a very specific scent that bodies give off. Not decomposition, no. Um, there's a bunch of like morticians, especially because since they're around the bodies, they say that there's a very specific smell that comes off from a body once it's passed, and it smells relatively like sweet cherries. So they took that concept and they put it into a scent. But yeah, I think stuff like that is really interesting. I mean, if you guys remember the advertising for Gaga's perfume, they advertised that it had blood and semen in it. So, you know, a lot of companies, especially with perfume, go for shock factor in it. What's the corpse perfume called? Honestly, you could probably just like do some research. I can't remember. I can't remember, but like it's imagine everyone around you going, "Ooh, that smells so good," and then your mortician friend just looks at you like, "Yeah." I mean, I wonder if a mortician would be able to pick out that smell and be like, "Ooh." But yeah, I would definitely recommend just like Googling. I can't remember what it was specifically called. It was so long ago. But they're probably still around. Maybe that's the Glad plugin they have in the mortuary and they're just confused. LOL. I can't imagine a body smelling like cherries. I can't either, but they say that it does. That death has a very specific smell, which is so morbid, but I find it fascinating as hell. Ooh, the pickled corn for Amber. I think you could mimic that by doing the Amber shower schedule. Now, that one would be decomposition. Completely different. Yeah, yeah, Spoonie Nerd. Google search corpse perfume for research. Please don't arrest me, FBI. Here, I will do it for you. I'll take the L. Okay. So there's a bunch of different one. Okay, it's a Tom Ford. It's very expensive now though. And it is called. Okay, so you can get. Okay, so they no longer make it, I don't think, but there's a dupe for $50 off Dossier inspired by Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. That's what it is. And cyanide smells like almonds. I've also heard it tastes like almonds. So yeah. But there's a bunch of different ones, honestly. If you just type in corpse cherry perfume, you're going to get a bunch of different options. But yeah, it's the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I heard that spam is the closest approximation to the taste of human flesh. I heard it was veal. FBI Frank will be knocking at your door. At least it's a sweet smell, no pun intended. At least that's not so bad. It's slightly comforting. I mean, yeah, kind of, right? I mean, we know Amber ain't going to be smelling like cherries on the slab, but. But yeah, no, hey. It's very interesting, isn't it? Amber loves spam. I'm not going to lie. I can go for a spam sandwich every now and then. I can. But you know what I can't do that I was introduced to down here in South Jersey? Speckle. That shit's nasty. Nasty. I'm so sorry to anyone that actually enjoys it. It's so nasty to me. Amber, the smell of rancid petals, lol. Gotta say, never thought I would learn about such unique topics in the ALR reaction channel chat. Hey, I mean, we can't do Amber all the time, you guys. Oh my god. Do you know how absolutely soul crushing that would become? But there is a hold on, let me look it up. There's another cologne that I want to get, and it's supposed to smell like sweat and other bodily fluids, but people say it mixes really well with others. What's it called? Okay, so I can't pronounce it because it's so absolutely impossible. Secretions magnifiques. This is another one that I want to check out if it'll focus. Come on. And it's supposed to smell like, well, bodily fluids. But I feel like that would work really well with that B negative because it smells so good. It smells like, honestly, it smells like a cologne that has already been sitting on the skin for a while. Does that make sense? Because it does have skin in it. So that makes sense that it would smell like it's already on skin. But it just adds like such an interesting layer to it. They have weird perfumes and colognes out there. No, I know, right? I want to try them though. I think it's really cool. In UK, we have black pudding. It's made from pig's blood and it's yummy. I don't know, my guy. I don't know. Lush has a perfume that smells like wet grass and it's weirdly nice. I love the smell of fresh cut grass. I have their grass scented massage bar. That's made by Alessandro Gualtieri. He makes a lot of unique artistic fragrances. I vibe with it. I do. I mean, I don't know. I would like to smell it first before I drop $105 on a tiny fucking bottle of it, but why do they sell bodily fluid perfume? I have heard the most from people that they mix it in with other perfumes and it gives a nice sluttiness, is what they've said. So, if that's the vibe you're going for, I feel like it would probably match really well with Fame by Gaga or like this one. But yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting. The Gap used to make a grass perfume. Yankee Candle had a riding mower scented candle once, and oh my god, I fucking love the smell of fresh cut grass. His leather scent smells like leather and bull's blood. That sounds interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder who thinks of this stuff like, today I want to smell like a dead body. Honestly, though, it'll sell. There's this other designer that makes very eclectic scents based off of locations. And he has one that's like an old decaying church. Oh, I bet it smells so good. I'm not going to lie. Hey, sluttiness, do they dare invent the scent? Rosanna, candle melts are dangerous to pets. I mean, I don't use candle melts, so I just use regular candles and I burn them far away from goo. Ooh, that smells so good, like that old wood smell. Exactly, right? The old wood smell and then like the smell of incense because it's a church. Oh, I bet it's so good, you guys. I bet it's so good. There's so many like really weird ones out there that I want to try, but you're not going to find that in fucking Macy's or Sephora, you know what I mean? When I was over in Milan, though, we stopped into a bunch of little boutiques and just like tried a bunch of different stuff, different perfumes and whatnot. The chat froze. Did it? Are we still here? Or that old paper for the old Bibles or hymns, right? Like it's an experience within a scent. I like that. I think that's very conceptually really cool. So those are more so like the scents that I vibe with lately. But I mean, before that, I used to buy the shit that like Amberlynn would buy now, not what she was buying back then. But I've always kind of been like a Sephora or Macy's girly. Have you smelled Tom Ford Ebene Fume? It's got incense. People say it smells like a church. I have not tried that one, no. There's a candle company that makes like old book scented candles. That's cool. That's cool. I got a random ad. Well, I mean, the stream is monetized, so ads will probably pop up. I went shopping not long ago with my friend, like before Christmas time, and he bought this little candle for me, and it smells just like hi Goo Boo. No, not for you. And it smells just like Fruit Loops. What? But yeah, it doesn't really smell like it when you burn it, though. I'll be honest. So like we just kind of leave it out and walk by and get a quick scent. I'm like sniffing the air to try and visualize it. I love talking about colognes and perfumes and all that. I really do. Have you heard of Yank Me candles? No, but you guys want to see something? I have other weird scented things. Hold on. All right. So, don't judge me, guys. They don't smell like the actual thing, okay? So, I got these from American Richard, I believe. Yeah, I think that's who it's from. But it's called Homo Interiors. It's a gay company. So, this one, if you guys can read it, it's armpit fetish. It just smells like deodorant, honestly. Smells like a very clean, like deodorant kind of smell. But yeah, it's got so much shit in it. Cardamom, citrus, palo santo, violet, saffron, smoke, wood, sandalwood, amber, citrus, lemongrass, grass, green leaves, sage, moss. It's really good. I think it's fun. I just kind of leave them in the bathroom. I like ambergris. I've never smelt it. I don't think I have ever smelt ambergris, like truly. So, can't speak on that, but it's something that I would kind of like to experience. Y'all really love the Play-Doh scent, huh? And then the other one. Now these are not cheap. For both of these, it was $20 or it was $20 for shipping. For both of these, it was $80. So they have other ones I would like to smell and have, but it's just so expensive. And then this one is called Sweaty Jockstrap, and it just smells like linen. Have you guys ever smelled like a linen candle? Smells like that. They got old man's balls as a scent. Does it actually smell like it, or are they just funny names? Ambergris is whale blubber, right? It's whale vomit, I believe. Um, but I don't know if it's. I think it's a specific like vomit. It's a vomit. But yeah, this one's also really good. Honestly, they both smell really clean. For the dirty names, they smell really clean. Sicilian bergamot, Italian lemon, crisp ozonic notes, mandarin, white geranium, mate, blue lavender, oak moss, clear amber, gaiac wood, oak, cedar, and musk. Really interesting, right? But they smell really good. I don't pay for shipping just as a matter of principle. I wish. I wish, dude. I didn't want to pay $20 to ship two freaking candles. Hopefully no one is eating during the stream. I don't know. Is it really that gross? We're just talking about things with names that sound gross. Like that snail excretion skincare. Yikes. I saw that. I don't know about all that. Sounds good. Yeah, no. Those candles, disgusting names. They have even worse ones, you guys. Way worse. But they smell really nice. The best smell ever, patchouli. I really love patchouli also. I do. Sometimes I'll do a simmer pot and I have like raw patchouli. So I'll throw it in there sometimes. Did I miss the reading? Oh no, we didn't even do a reading. Let's do that. Hey, Inkle. Hello, Chef Me Maker. Welcome on in. Love my snail slime face mask. Does it actually work, Alicia? Perfume is so nostalgic. Estee Lauder will make me cry, Mom. Oh, bamboozled. I'm sorry, hon. But it can bring you back to a very specific time or a person, you know? I can still think of, in my head, one of the colognes that one of my exes used to wear. Whenever I smell it, like, out in public, it literally, like, makes you perk right up, doesn't it? Does Amberlin smell like whale puke? Well, considering that whale puke is about $10,000 for even just the smallest amount of it, no. Ambergris is one of the most expensive products in the world. By the way, soy candles are much safer to burn around your pets. Okay, because they don't have toxic fumes. Okay. I've read candles are not supposed to burn more than 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, I don't burn them super long, honestly. If anything, I'll just burn it for a little bit in the corner and then put it out. But... oh, you're chewing on a bone. Okay. You're going to hear him crunching over there. Maybe I'm going to have to buy a tub of this snail cum, you guys. You're making it sound real nice. All of my best memories have a smell attached. I can understand that, Granny Noodles. I really can. Smell or music is a real, like, time marker for me. Like, because I listen to music during periods of my life. Like, if I find an album I like, I'm going to listen to it for, like, a couple weeks or so straight. And... you know, like for me, freshman year of college is like, oh, what's it called? The Pablo album by Kanye West. Because it was that year that I went to go see him. I just went to the Yeezy Season 3 premiere at Madison Square Garden, and he also debuted the album there. Ooh, I recently got a wood wick candle. I can't stop burning it. Who knew people would want to spray actual bodily fluids on them? Human, whale, snail, any of it. Well, ambergris has been used since like the Victorian era. So it's always been very, very popular to use that. Yeah. Hello, Energy Egg. Seville Memen. Oh, thank you, hon. Welcome on in. But I mean, yeah, hey, people are getting creative nowadays, right? So let's do just like a kind of quick little 3-card reading, because I am going to have to feed and walk Goo here in a minute. So we'll just do a quick little 3-card reading for our girl Amber. Let's do it in relation to these friends that are coming and seeing her this week, apparently. Maybe they're already there. I think they are supposed to be there already. So who knows? Does anyone have Eric and Ricky on Instagram or Snapchat? See where the boys are at. Those Victorians were wild. Yeah, they also ate mummies. That's why there's not a lot of mummies nowadays, is because all the Victorians ate them. You were a freshman in college when Pablo was released? I am old as fuck. I was, yes. Was I a freshman? Yeah, it was my freshman year that I went to the show. Hey, enjoy your chats, Ankle. Oh, thank you, Rosanna. Appreciate it. You are the best reaction channel. Well, I try. Thank you, Seville. Did I pronounce that correctly? I think so. What? Is that the in response to Victorians eating sorry, brain swiped. Victorians eating mummies? Yeah, they did that. They did that. I graduated high school in 1990. I graduated high school in 2015. That feels forever ago. Not even 10 years. Okay, so let's do the reading. So, show us these friends' connection to Amber in the past. The Empress, upright, abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, action. Okay. Well, I mean, she says these people have seen her through absolutely everything, so that would make sense, right? If it's the truth. Yeah, I never knew that they ate mummies. Yeah. Like, to an alarming extent. Very, very bad. And here I thought people today were psychotic. Right? I mean, shit, they were eating off of that fucking uranium shit, too, so no wonder. Okay, so we got the Empress as our first card. Where'd you get those cards? Amazon. I know. But I got them on Amazon. They were like $15. Why did they do that? It was a delicacy. Who fucking knows? Who knows? But yeah, no, you can do research on it. It's a long recorded issue throughout our past that we have so little fucking data on Egyptians or their mummies because the Victorians in France and England fucking ate them all. Savages. All right, so this is for Amber and her friends' current. Ooh, we got the World inverted or reversed, seeking personal closure, shortcuts, delays, no closure, incompletion. So this is them currently. Interesting. Interesting. 21 reduces to 3 and is about community, optimism, and joy. And we know 3 is an important number to our girl. Ew, eating mummies? Now that's effing sick. Right? Right? Fucking people. Like, we always been messed up, huh? Completely random and off topic, but is anyone in here by any chance been to Cancun in February? Is there anything specific I should pack? I haven't. I don't even think I've ever been to Cancun. I've been to Cozumel. I imagine it's warm down there, girl. You know, maybe if anything, pack like something light to cover up with, like early in the mornings and early at night. Because even down in like Costa Rica, early in the mornings and late at night, it got cooler. But I imagine it's going to be warm down there. It's their summer down in the southern hemisphere, so, you know, it's going to be warm. But have fun, girl. That sounds like a lot of fun. Tapeworms are cheaper than Ozempic, right? Someone should ship one to Amber. She would lose so much fucking weight. Okay, so, Spirit, show us Amber's connection to these friends in the future. I swear to God, if it gives me the death card. Oh, I got scared for a second. The Chariot, reversed. Self-discipline, opposition, lack of direction, lack of control, aggression, arrogance, carelessness. Isn't that how all of her friendships end, dude? Like, that's literally how every single one of her relationships has ended. Like, romantic or not, just platonically between her and her friends. It's always come down to, like, arrogance and carelessness. Because she doesn't care about anyone but herself. Damn. So, I mean, Spirit seems to agree that no, they did have a good connection, that these people have seen her through a lot. But I think just because of who Amber is, I don't think it's going to end any differently than the past ones have, honestly. Much love from Deutschland. Ooh, hello, Steph. Guten Abend. It's been a minute since I've used my German. It's almost 2 a.m. though. Oh, damn, girl. Damn. So, guten Nacht. She has her eyes on new wifey. Oh, absolutely. Maybe it's what's happening right now. Maybe it's Crystal, but why would she want to visit that anyways? Yeah, I don't know. The last time I remember her actually talking to Crystal was like Destiny era, to be honest with you. But who knows? I still think she's making up the friends visiting. Honestly, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I think she's running low on content and she's being lazy as well. You're German? I thought you were a lesbian. I mean, I'm Italian, but I took German in high school. I took it for 3 years, and I went to AP German, traveled over to Germany, Austria, spent a summer in Switzerland. You know, but I don't use in Switzerland. Oh my God, dude. Trying to speak high German in Switzerland doesn't fucking work. And I never learned Swiss German because Swiss German is mixing in French and Italian, and oh my God. Right, she did say that she would never speak bad about Crystal, but I mean, she doesn't have to. She already did. Called her the R slur. Mein Deutsch ist kein gut. Yeah, I'm better at reading. See, I understand that. I can understand it better by reading. Hearing, talking, I can order myself like a large coffee at a shop. That's pretty much it. Or find where the restroom is. But I mean, if you're living in Germany, honestly, I've never experienced being out there and having a hard time finding someone that understood me. Even the older people in Germany, most of them speak English. I'm American as fuck. But I mean, hey, you're out in Germany, dog. That's dope. Where in Germany? I feel like if anywhere, I would probably want to be in Berlin. Probably. I didn't get to visit Berlin, but I just feel like I would really vibe with it. Sehr große Kaffee. Kaffee bitte. Right. Well, can confirm it's not Casey. Much love to Casey, but very true. It's definitely not him. Look up Life Path 13 numerology. It's Amber Lynn's life path number, and it's a karmic debt number. From Munich, Germany. Ooh, very nice. I went to Munich when I was over there. We went and visited the BMW World, and also, not to make it sound super light, we went to Dachau as well. Which is, if you guys don't know, it's a concentration camp in Munich. I think it's right outside of Munich. I think. Yeah, I went on a date and the guy lied and told me he spoke English. Liar, and it was so awkward. I'm in Bavaria, technically. Okay, Bavaria is like old Germany. You live right next to Dachau. Wow. It's pretty sobering, isn't it? Where in South Jersey are you? No doxing, the county will do. I think I'm technically Camden County. Don't look up Camden, New Jersey, you guys. It's it used to be the murder capital of the world. I went to Munhausen recently. I haven't heard of that one. But yeah, no, there's a lot out there. It's so depressing, but I'm glad that they keep it up, you know? Do y'all think Amber has a soul? Seriously, it's like she's not a human being. She's just dead inside. There's nothing there. I think that might be a symptom of, her disorders. I bet it's haunted as fuck. Well, I think it would be very interesting to do ghost hunting at a concentration camp. Not to make it sound like a playful thing at all. But within Judaism specifically, they don't believe in an afterlife. So they don't believe in ghosts and spirits like that. So I don't know if there's like a issue with trying to contact people in an afterlife when the victims were predominantly people that didn't believe in that. I used to live in Voorhees. Okay, that's very close. Very close. Life Path 13. Sorry, I was going to totally look it up and I got sideswept. Sorry, Saval. Life Path 13 is associated with laziness in past life and other things. When you read her life path, it's pretty accurate. Oh, damn. Okay, here, I'll look it up. How interesting that she got 13, too. Her favorite number is 3. What's it in? Life Path 13 in numerology? I don't know. I'm getting some interesting different things. Not seeing much about laziness, but I might not be looking at the right thing. Honestly, as soon as math comes into it, my brain kind of glazes over. I'm UK, so I'm nowhere near anyone, it seems. Actually, there's a lot of UK ankles in here. There are. They might not be in this live specifically, but I lived really close to Wildwood. Okay. That's way more north from me. I'll never live in Newark again. Yeah, I don't blame you, girl. I do not blame you. I wouldn't want to live in Newark either. No shade, but me personally, I'm Japanese, so there's a lot of superstition around the dead. Our funerals last for like a whole day. Very interesting. I recommend anyone who's interested to check out the tradition. I definitely will, honestly. I'm into like a lot of really dark, morbid stuff. So I find it very interesting. Like when I was in middle school, my projects, personal history projects that I always chose to do were always on the Holocaust. It's weird. It fascinated me, dude. I wanted to learn everything that there was to learn because I was like, how could this happen? Like, how can it just be accepted that millions and millions of people were wiped from the face of this earth for just prejudice? I didn't understand it. I still don't. But let me tell you, researching and learning all about that at a young age really kind of opened my eyes to no, Wildwood is about as south as you can get. Really? Is it? I always thought it was more north. Y'all, I've only been here for a little under like 2 years, so I don't know Jersey that well. I hardly know my area. There's like completely separate conversations happening on. Where am I from? I'm from Vermont originally, way up north. I'm like I grew up 30 minutes from the Canadian border. So, like I grew up going to Montreal all the time, just go for a quick day trip, go shopping. Look up Matt Beach karmic debt number 13. Okay. Okay, found something. Okay, so the karmic debt number 13 has three major meanings: self indulgent. If you belong to the karmic debt number 13, chances are that you were quite self indulgent in your previous life and you were excellent at avoiding most responsibilities that came your way. This number signifies the fact that almost everything you achieved in your previous births was down to the efforts of other individuals, and you can take very little credit for that. Oof. Oof. The number is now asking you to take full responsibility for your actions in this lifetime and focus on aspects of life that aren't related to pleasure. Yes, pleasure played a major part in your past births. You were likely addicted to attaining pleasure for yourself through multiple forms. If this rings true for you even now, it is a sign that you need to break out of this habit immediately. Lack of self control. With your affiliation to pleasure comes the natural lack of self control. In all likeliness, you are always keen on going after the base urges of your body and mind, and you displayed very little self control in your past lives. This debt number is asking you to desist from this behavior and focus on improving your self control. It's an invaluable tool that helps people achieve their true passions in life. An improvement in your self control will see you release yourself of some of your dark karmic debt. This is very interesting. Isn't this how Amber is like now, though? Well, I think I don't know much about like past life theories and whatnot, but it's more so because you did this in your past lives, you're bound to repeat it unless you make the active effort to stop it. You know what I mean? So because she is stuck in this cycle, it's a sign that in her past lives she was as well. Take this all with a like grain of salt. You know what I mean, guys? It's more so just for like shits and giggles that we're going over this, but I find it very interesting that it really like plays hand in hand. And then laziness. Laziness may be a universal human trait, but it holds especially true for those with a karmic debt number of 13. It might be the case that you did very little in your previous births, and any retribution you found came at the hands of other individuals. This is your chance to change this pattern and focus your energies on hard work. There's a lot of pleasure to be gained from a good day's work, and that might be something you can relate to on various levels. Interesting. A true hedonist has limits because if you go too far in your hedonism, you're no longer getting pleasure. Oh shit, so you be fishing? I've gone fishing. It's not my like go to. I can hear my mama right now telling me tarot is dark sided. I'm gonna go to hell. It's dark sided. She's dark sided. That lady though, the it's dark sided lady from Wife Swap, she's now like a completely reformed person. She's like all for the LGBTQ community. She's like a really great ally. She worked. She organized her wax melts. I feel bad for that wife swap lady since her oldest daughter died in a car wreck. Oh, I didn't know that. That broke my heart for her. No, that is very sad. Maybe that's what made her kind of change. Why is it 2 a.m.? My phone is at 4% and I want some cookies. LOL. I say, hey, staff girl, go get some cookies. You deserve it. But yeah, it's 8 o'clock, goo 8, very late this morning. Um, so, you know. Have you thought more about possibly playing Phasmophobia? If I had a way, I'm not going to play it on my laptop. That's the only thing, you know? So, but what's wrong with being Christian? Nothing. Nothing's wrong with it. As long as you. I have no issue with any religion as long as you don't use that religion to make others feel bad or anything like that. You know what I mean? I think religion should be about love and community no matter what religion it is. So, plus, I mean, if we're being really honest, I think Jesus, like all of his, like, wait, what do we got going on here? Oh, thank you, Saval. Gifted 5 angle memberships. Thank you, hun. What was I talking about? I'll watch you play the game as long as you don't scream like FB did. I promise I won't. My husband and I play on our laptops. Oh, really? Maybe then. Maybe. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'm happy to be out of Christianity slash organized religion. I'm just vibing, man. That's more so what I feel like. Don't I don't agree with organized religion as we have it today. Just more so specifically in America, but there's nothing wrong with finding community in your beliefs and whatnot. There's like a whole side interview with Chris going on about ghosts. I'm down to talk about ghosts too, you guys. Truly am. Have you ever tried to speak to it? I was told you should be nice to ghosts and say hello. I'll be honest, not to sound like a crazy person or anything. Um, a lot of the experiences I've had, I've noticed the vibe or the energy is a lot calmer and more pleasant if you speak very kindly to the ghost. You do you unless you hurt others. Stay true to you and humanity. Exactly. No, that's fine that you're a devout Christian, Alicia, you know? Respect, though, that, like, you're not in the chat trying to convert anyone, you know? We can all have our own individual beliefs. I'm more so like, I use kind of like tarot and that spiritualism, like, as a religion, kind of in a sense, but it's more so just like based off of my own interests and whatnot, like what resonates with me and what doesn't. Um, but I think that's how religion should be. It should be individual to each person. Again, my ghost here friends say don't acknowledge them. If they think they see you, then you can accidentally invite other entities that are not ghosts. I mean, once again, not to sound crazy, but I do have various ways of protection around my house. So, and I do like weekly and monthly cleanses as well. Damn, Chris, sounds like you got some scary shit going on over there. That reminds me of like my Brooklyn apartment. That one was really scary. I would wake up in the middle of the night to, I had a wire rack with clothes hangers on it because I didn't have a closet. So that was where my clothes were. In the middle of the night, I woke up to the sound of someone looking through my clothes. I could hear the hooks sliding on the rack. Scared the fucking shit out of me. Oh, scared the absolute shit out of me. There was also another time I was laying in bed and a shadow from my feet like went up the corner of the wall over the ceiling, and then it came back down behind me, and I felt a wave go from the top of my head all the ways down to my feet and the tip of my toes. And at first, when I saw the shadow, I was very scared. But once it got down and I had that sensation, I actually felt very relaxed and calm. So, who knows? Who knows? Or there was one time my friend, he was over and he hates ghosts or anything paranormal. Talking about it scares him. And there was knocking on the wall right on the other side, like the wall that my TV was on. That wall was shared with like the entranceway. No one came in or was leaving or anything, and there was knocking happening. And by that point, I had named the ghost in that apartment Fred. So I just said, Fred, knock it off. And it stopped. And it creeped my friend the fuck out, you guys. My one friend lived with a very dark poltergeist for 3 months. The lease was always 3 months. I think the owners knew they had a problem. I contacted my landlord in Brooklyn about the issue. I asked him if there had been anything from prior tenants talking about strange activity or whatnot. And my last like straw with it really was I got scratched in the shower, like really badly up my leg from nothing. There was nothing in the bathroom that could have fucking done that. And yeah, that was kind of like my last straw. And that's when I got more into the spiritual side of things. And I was like, listen, I'm not playing this shit. My friend says, if the ghost thinks you can see and hear them, they are notorious for running through you to try to get your attention. I could see that. I could see it. When I was younger, my mom would bring a priest every few weeks to our home. She asked me if I had ever been scared or have seen anything. That's scary. Denise, that's scary. Are you kidding me? Ghosts terrify me. Really? I mean, it's scary, yes. It's very off-putting, but I don't know. I don't know. I think depending on how sensitive you are, you can pick up their energy rather quickly. But I've been made to feel very uncomfortable before by energy. And I hate that. I hate it. Hate it. When, like, you get a very specific image of something in your mind, I have interpreted it as something is putting that image there. You know what I mean? Like your mind's eye is picking up on something. I saw Blair Witch in theaters and cried for the rest of the night thinking I'd invite something dark into my life. Oh, I'm sorry. That movie made me cry too, though. I'll be honest with you, Alicia. The very ending makes me cry, even still. I just tear up because it's so terrifying to me that just the final image of him in the basement. It's giving me chills, dude. And he's just facing the corner. Terrifying. But we also we have a abandoned creamery in my town where I'm from, up in Vermont. And there's a very similar story that there was a homeless man there who would kill children in the basement. And it was the same, like he would make one turn around. Same exact story. And I grew up with it my entire life. So, like, you know, that's just kind of how, like, urban myths and whatnot pop up. But Vermont has a lot of urban legends that are actually really interesting. Like, we have Champ, the lake monster, or there's some reports of, like, dogmen or werewolves. I have some interesting stories related to that. I'm not going to lie. Stories of aliens, ghosts. There's even like a case of a pig man in, I can't remember where. It's more central Vermont. But yeah, very scary shit. I'm reading The Shining right now, of course. That's a very good book, Steph. You're going to love it. I love The Shining. I love the movie and I love the book. Completely separate beasts in their own right, but they're so good. Ohio Grassman. Yeah, I love like learning about all that stuff. Hellhounds, I see those a lot. LOL, I sound crazy. I I understand. I've said it to all of my friends like if they invite me out and it's a full moon, I won't go. I'm very superstitious. I've seen some shit growing up in Vermont, in the woods, in like that stretch connecting to Appalachia. Wild stuff going on there. I know Becky loves this type of stuff too. Yeah, no, I know they do. Um, but yeah. But my like werewolf stories, a documentary actually came out about a werewolf in Stowe, I believe. They didn't use the specific name, but it's Stowe. And literally the night that I watched that, it was a full moon. And there's no wolves in Vermont. There's nothing that howls like a wolf in Vermont naturally. You know what I mean? And along my road in Vermont, there is no one that has dogs big enough to create like a real howl. I heard howling outside of my mom's window on the night of a full moon. Like it was outside the window. She's on the second floor, so it was on the ground, but I was looking out trying to see anything. I couldn't see a thing, but it was very loud howling, dude. It woke my mom up. And then there was also one time my mom and I were driving back from spooky story hour now, guys. My mom and I were driving back from the movies really late, and we were taking this old dirt road that goes between the town where the movies are and where we live. And it's quicker, but it's through the backwoods. And we came around a corner, and there was this giant, like the ditch that it was standing in went down at least 6 feet, and it was poking up outside of the ditch by at least 4 to 5 more feet. You know what I mean? So this thing's fucking tall, covered in black fur, and it was hunched over. Like you could see the muscles in it as it had its back hunched over, digging at something. I was so fucking scared. I started crying. My mom is just like, calm down, keeps driving. I freaked the fuck out. Like, it's scary, you guys. And I know it sounds crazy. I know it does, but so much weird shit happens up in the woods out there. And we thought maybe it was a bear, but like, a bear doesn't hunch like that, you know? Like, I don't know. And it was digging, like, it was trying to get at something that was in that ditch. I hear all these scary stories all the time, but I never seen any monsters or aliens or even ghosts. Then again, maybe I don't want to wish to see those. I mean, maybe you don't. Who knows? I don't wish to ever come across something like that again. I really don't. I hate the woods, you guys. I hate the woods. Um, but yeah, but I grew up. My house is like set back into the woods. I grew up surrounded by it, playing in them all the time, and it just has always freaked me out. Amberlynn's hunch is bigger. That is true. That is true. I will say that Amberlynn does have a bigger hunch than the Wolfman. Per my friend, anyone can be open to seeing if they are open to wanting to see. Exactly. Since you don't, you have turned off that connection. It's something that I think you have to work on. Uh, it slowly like hones itself over time, I think. And there are other people that naturally it just comes to. But I've seen things my entire life. Um, like maybe that's what Crystal meant. LOL, Bigfoot and werewolf scared her inside forever. Like I said, I won't go out on a night that it's a full moon. If I'm going to be outside, I will not. No. Oh, you want to go hang out, have a campfire? It's a full moon. Nope. Fuck no. Sorry if that makes me like crazy. No, I'm superstitious. A lot of people though, like if you've been living in a space for a long time that's like haunted or has energy behind in it, because I think living people can create ghosts as well. I think all it is a repetitive energy that's being put into something. You know what I mean? Like I think ghosts, I think a person can create their own ghost while they're still alive, cuz time is just a circular thing. Like past, present and future are always simultaneously happening at the same time. So these things are able to like layer themselves on top of each other, and I feel like it's more so just like time loops that strong energy like anger or sadness or even happiness can cause to like stay around. That's why everyone thinks theaters are always haunted, because it brings a lot of energy to people. You know what I mean? Imagine Amberlynn coming across a Bigfoot, her own. This has been such an interesting conversation, though, you guys. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know about astral projection, though. I don't know. The woods after dark are just scary in general, lol. Or maybe I'm just a wuss. No, you're absolutely correct, angry little sponge. I think the woods are scary even during the day. The woods are terrifying. Bigfoot would be scared. True. The scariest thing the ghost in our house does is turn the radio on super loud to Mexican religious stations. That sounds terrifying. What do you mean? That sounds terrifying. I see my spirit very often. I don't have too many visuals much more. When I was younger, though, I did. I would see black figures all the time, dude. All the fucking time. And it got to the point where, like, people in my life knew that I saw them. Um, and they always just tried telling me that it was guardian angels. But I don't know. I don't know. I was like, well, why are they here so often? There was also one time I went to, oh my God, what's it called? What's it called? Willowbrook. Willowbrook State, I think it was the state school in Staten Island, New York. It's the place that inspired season 2 of American Horror Story, Asylum. I went there to film a project for one of my classes in college at Pratt Institute, and the place is very haunted. The whole grounds are, but we were able to sneak into one of the buildings that's still standing. I have never felt more comfortable in my life. It was it was honestly a little alarming that I felt so comfortable in this space. Like I was walking through the basement in the dark by myself, you guys. OMG, Cropsy? Yes, Cropsy. Not the village colony that's nearby. That's where all of the patients, once the facility closed, that's where they fled to, because it was a homeless colony for a while. And yeah, um, I did not go into the homeless village colony, because horrible energy, horrible energy. Is it on an isolated island? No, it's Staten Island, New York, um, right in the middle of like the borough. They're turning a lot of the buildings that were the Willowbrook State School into buildings for the community college that's there. Asylums creep me out so much. Yeah, they Geraldo did a expose on them in like the 90s, I think, or maybe earlier. But yeah, it's the Cropsey. That's where Cropsey comes from, that whole legend. Um, and yeah, there are underground tunnels there that connect the buildings together. And for decades after the facility closed, they didn't do anything with the patients. They just closed and left the patients there. Well, eventually the patients went into the underground tunnels to survive, and eventually dangerous ones made their way out, and dozens of children went missing. It's very scary. There is a documentary called Cropsey that you can watch on it. But yeah, I see ghosts but shut off the speaking side. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know. I get more like just random anomaly type of things, or but in this place it's more so like a vibe and energy, you know? I'll be honest with you, me and my friend, we both pick up that there's not good energy upstairs. But I also really want to. I'm really close to the, what's it called? Is it the Garden State Penitentiary? No. It's in Pennsylvania. Penn State Penitentiary. It's a very famous penitentiary and it's very haunted. I would love to go there. I've seen a few documentaries on Cropsey and Willowbrook. Yeah, it's creepy. Sleep time. Ugh. Well, good night, staff girl. Thank you for coming on in. Yeah, definitely check out the Cropsey documentary. It's upstairs. Is it an apartment or a house? It's more like a condo. I have a two-bedroom, two bath. So one bedroom, the living room, dining room, kitchen are all down here, and then upstairs it's a full bath and another bedroom and some closets. Eastern State Pen. Yeah, that's the one. My art teacher from high school did a overnight thing there once, and she said it was so much fun. I would love to go do it. Hold on, guys. I'm going to smell the B negative again. I must be B negative because, oh my god, that smells so heavenly to me. I close my eyes driving past cemeteries at night because I'm afraid of seeing a ghost. I'm afraid one day there's going to be one that's going to be like, yep, she's going to learn today. I always heard to hold your breath when driving past cemeteries, but not closing your eyes. So that means a scary ghost lives with you and not the upstairs neighbor. I don't know. I think there is some negative energy here, but it doesn't give off like super scary. You know what I mean? It more so just like you randomly feel like you're being watched at times, and that's not fun. I hate that. But I wonder if there's any asylums in Australia. There probably are. There probably are. Australia has a very messed up past as well. So there's going to be a lot of connected history to that land. I can hear footsteps in my loft daily. I tell it to fuck off and it stops. We used to have that at my house in Vermont. Actually, still do. You can hear very clearly footsteps walking from the upstairs, like spare bedroom to the very top of the stairs almost daily. And it sounds just like a person. It's so creepy. My family and I went to Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Kentucky. It was crazy. Didn't Beck want to go do there? That would be cool. I have a clear, indisputable picture of a shadow person watching us. That's creepy. Shadow people scare the fuck out of me, dude. I wouldn't want a conversation with a ghost, but if I thought there was a benevolent one around, I'd just be polite, let it know I mean it, no ill will, and we can coexist in peace, no tears before bedtime. That's essentially the conversation that I have with every energy that I come into contact with in a living space. It's that, listen, I understand this was your place first, and you're probably very confused on what's going on. You don't interfere with me, I will try my best not to interfere with you. You know what I mean? So, walking into the middle of a scary conversation. Yeah, I can't use spirit boxes. They scare me too much. I'll be honest with you. Just the sound of the static and everything, it scares me. It gives me bad vibes. I've been to Eastern State Penn in Philadelphia. Yeah, that's where I want to go. I want to go check out that place really badly. I would do a night tour, but only if like I had someone to make me feel safe. Cuz that would be so scary. I hate the dark and I hate ghosts. Ghosts that I don't know. Like when you move into a new place and you got to like figure out what's there and what isn't, it's just always like ugh. When I first moved in here though, there was a solid 2 month period where I didn't go upstairs because I have a shower down here. So I would just shower down here. I had a whole second story to my fucking apartment that I was hardly using because I was too afraid to go up, you guys. I don't think cemeteries are a great place to find ghosts, to be honest, but I only ever go in the daytime, so who knows? I I don't know. That's tricky. It's tricky. If it's like if it's sacred, hallowed ground, then no, I don't think there are ghosts because they've been laid to rest. But that doesn't mean that their energy can't still be connected to something or somewhere, you know? We sound so crazy up in here. Ooh, I love it. All right. Guys can keep chatting on. I'm just going to feed Goo real quick. Hey, Papa, are you hungry? Are you hungry? There you go, Papa. Oh, calling Colleen. Thank you so much, hon, for the channel donation. Angry, I have two dogs and they bark like hell when it's here. Goo has only acted weird a couple times. Very rare, but he has like perked up and started growling randomly at times, so. But I also have some weird neighbors here, you guys. Who knows what the fuck they're doing? They could be doing fucking witchcraft and, I mean, technically I am, but they could be doing like demon shit in their apartments, you know? Like Azalea Banks with the fucking chicken closet. Are you kidding? Say what you want about Azalea Banks. That whole chicken closet thing was fucking iconic. I think it's empty, Bubba. I'm gonna have to take him out though soon. But yeah, I definitely want to do more of these just like random ass lives. I really do, you guys. I mean, shit. If I can get some more like funds and whatnot coming through YouTube, I can do more weird fragrance reviews. But I really do like these. These are very fun. Yeah. If you got like $35 to spend and some extra for shipping, might as well. It's really cool. Those are so interesting. But yeah. I think I should probably, walk him, get him ready for bed and everything. So we just got some new neighbors a few months ago, and I'm not sure if they are hipsters or cartel people. They seem weird. Aren't all neighbors a little weird? There's only one neighbor I've had that I actually really got along with. I still talk with him every now and then, but this is a fun group, right, Granny Noodles? Maybe we'll have to do like a ghost time story hour or something. We are quite the motley crew, lol. We really are. But yeah, this was a lot of fun, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. This live was a lot longer than I even thought it was going to be. To be honest with you, I thought I'll be here for like an hour, hour and a half max. Just got carried away and had a good time. So, yeah, maybe this is a good point to maybe cut off, let you guys get to your days or your nights or get to bed for some of you. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Me and Goo do appreciate it. We're definitely going to have to like do this more often and just talk about random shit. I'll try to have like some fun topics, or I'll put out like a members only post of just like different topics. Like you guys can comment different topics you want us to go over and whatnot, and we can. So we can try that out sometime. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Yeah. I don't want to like, sure, I'm freaked out now. You want to bail? I'm sorry. I got a little creeped out too when I was going to the bathroom to get goose food. I was like, oh, I'm creeped out now. Thank you, honeybee. I hope you have a great night as well. Get out the garlic and holy oil. I don't know as I'll ask for God's protection, but I'll ask for protection. I don't like asking specific entities. Unless, like, I feel, like, really connected to female energies. So, like, a lot of time, I kind of, like, when I'm speaking, I speak to, like, Hecate or, But we don't need to keep going into that. We can save it for next time. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And good night. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time it is, But yeah, and don't let the ghost get ya. Thank you guys so much.